Hey everyone, welcome back to Analyst Sultan. If you are digital marketer or e-commerce business owners, today's topic is must know. We are going to cover Pinterest web conversion API and how you can use server-side tracking to improve your campaign performance on Pinterest. Let's dive in. So let's start with the basics. What is Pinterest Web Conversion API? Simply put, it's a tool that allow advertisers to send data directly from their server to Pinterest. This helps capture more data points on website actions like page view, sign up, add to cart, event, and purchase. The result a much more reliable tracking setup that does not depend entirely on cookie or client-side data, make it ideal in the face of privacy restrictions. Why server-side tagging? But you might wonder why not just use traditional client-side tagging? With the change in data privacy regulation, many browsers are now blocking or limiting third-party cookie, which can make client-side tracking unreliable. That's where server-side tracking steps in, allowing you to send data directly from your website server to Pinterest. Now, using server-side tracking is Pinterest Conversion API brings several benefits: improved data accuracy, fewer data losses due to block cookies, more complete data you can track event even if a user has opted out the cookie-based tracking, enhanced campaign performance with better data. Pinterest algorithm can better optimize your ad delivery. Requirement for Pinterest web conversion API and server-side tagging: need a website, Pinterest tag, Google Tag Manager web container, and Google Tag Manager server container. So let's get started. All right, now let's get into the setup process. So to set up the Pinterest conversion API using server-side tracking, we'll use Google Tag Manager to streamline the process. This is my demo website. I want to set up Pinterest web conversion API and server-side tracking. Firstly, need to connect our website on Google Tag Manager. So click on preview button, then paste your website URL. I already connected our Google Tag Manager ID on our website. So if I click any product, I will see all of the product details here. So I need to set up more event for Pinterest pixel conversion API and server-side tagging. So firstly need to click new, then find out Pinterest tag. This is the Pinterest tag. I need a tag ID. So where I find out Pinterest tag ID, then go to your ads.pinterest advertiser, then click Google Tag Manager. You will find tag ID. So copy this ID. Then go back to your Google Tag Manager web container. Then paste your ID. I need this ID many times for many events. So click on here. I need to create a constant variable. So find out constant. Then paste your Pinterest tag ID. Then give a name. Then click on save. Our Pinterest tag ID constant variable create done. So now I need a hash email. Where I find out hash email. If you see our documentation, we'll find this hash email. So copy this, then go back to your Google Tag Manager web container. Then again click on plus sign. Then again click plus sign. Then find out data layer variable. Then paste this value. Then again click on format value. Then select convert null to another convert undefined to. I need to add another variable here. So click again plus sign, then again click plus sign, then find out custom JavaScript. So need to copy this script. So copy this script, and again go back to your Google Tag Manager web container, then give a name this variable, copy this part, then paste here, then click save. Then need to add empty string variables. So select here, then give a name for this variable dlb. So go back to my documentation, then copy this, then click save. Our hash email clicked it done. Then select base code only, no event. Then again click triggerings, then click all pages. then give a tag name, then click save. Our base code setup done. Click on preview button. If I visit our website, then go back to Google Tag Assistant. Our Pinterest base code tag already fired. Then I need to set up some Pinterest event like page visit, add to cart, and checkout. So now I will click new, then find out Pinterest tag. Then need a tag ID. I already create constant variable for Pinterest tag. Then find out this Pinterest tag. Then need a hash email. Already create a variable for hash email. Then set up page view. Then need a product ID. I need to create product ID variable. So where I find out product ID variables, then click any product, then click view item, then click API call. I will see all of the product details here. So I need to create a variables for page visit. So product ID need. So where I find out product ID, firstly need e-commerce, then items, then product ID, item ID. So copy this e-commerce, then go back to web container, then click on plus sign, then again click plus, then find out data layer variable, then paste e-commerce, then dot. Why dot? This is the array. For array index start from dot. So click on ecom items, then paste, then dot. Then this is the object indexed start from 0, so need to 0. So 0 dot items ID. Then given a product ID variable name TLB product ID, then click save. Then need product category, then click on plus sign, then again click plus, then find out data layer variables. So go back to my documentation, then copy this value, then paste here, then give a name. So copy again this, then paste here, then click save. Then select customs, then need some extra variable for Pinterest. So firstly, I need to create a extra variables. So click on data layer variables, then copy this value commerce dot items, then paste here, then copy this name, then again paste here, then click save. Remove this. Then I need to send some extra customer event like line items, line underscore items. So again copy on plus again, then find out custom JavaScript, then paste this code, copy this code, then paste here, then give a name for this variable TLB items line, then click on save. Then need to event ID, so click plus sign, then click again plus sign, click with this event ID, then click save. Our event ID variable create done. Now I need to triggers for page visit. So find out custom events, then go back to your Google Tag Assistant, event name, view item, then copy, then paste here, then give a trigger name, Pinterest view item, then click save. Then give a tag name, Pinterest page visit tag, then click save. Our Pinterest page visit tag setup done, then click on preview. Our setup is okay or wrong. I need to check it. So visit your website, then click any product, then go back to your Google Tag Manager Tag Assistant. You will see that your Pinterest base code tag and Pinterest page visit tag already fired. So our setup is perfectly okay. Now I need to set up add to cart for Pinterest web conversion tagging. So go back to web container, then click on new, then find out Pinterest tag, then need a tag ID. I already create Pinterest tag ID. So I need to find out Pinterest tag ID. So click on plus sign, then find out Pinterest tag ID. This is the Pinterest ID. Then need a hash email. So click again plus sign, then find out DLB hash email, event to fire, then select add to cart. Then need to some variables for event ID like order value, currency, order quantity. No need order ID because after purchase our data later shown order ID. So this is no need for add to cart. So I need to order value for add to cart. So click on our documentation, then find out this order value. So copy this order value, then go back to web container, then click on plus sign, then find out data layer variable, then paste this value, then give a variable name, then click save. I need to create a variable for currency, then click again plus sign, then again click plus sign, then find out data layer variables. Then I need to click add to cart. If I see our Google Tag Assistant, this add to cart event, where I find out currency, firstly need to e-commerce, then currency. So firstly copy currency e-commerce, then dot, because this is the array index start from dot, then copy currency, then paste here, then give a variables name, then click on save. Our currency variables create done. Now need to order quantity, then click again plus sign, then find out data layer variable, then go back to my documentations. So copy this element, then paste here, and give a variable's name, then click save. Then need to line items, then click again line items, then need product ID variables. So click on plus sign. I already create product ID variables. So again click product category. I already create variables for product category. Then again click on custom parameters. Then firstly type line items, and I already created custom JavaScript variable for line items. So select this variable. This is the variables. Then need to send event ID. So again click here, then find out, then click again, then find out event ID. Our event ID selected. Now I need to create a triggers. So again click on plus sign, then find out custom event. Then go back to Google Tag Assistance. The event is add to cart. So copy this add to cart, then paste here, then give a name Pinterest add to cart trigger. Then click save. Then give the tag name, then click save. Our add to cart setup done. I need to set up checkout event setup for Pinterest web tagging. Then click again plus sign. Then find out Pinterest tag. Then select tag ID, Pinterest tag. Then select email hash. This is the email hash. Then select on checkout. Then need some variables. Order value. I already created variables for order value. Then click on plus sign. Then find out DLB value. I need to currency variables. I already created DLB currency variables. Need order quantity. I need to create a custom JavaScript variables for quantity. So click on plus sign, then again click on plus sign, then find out custom JavaScript, then go back to my Google documentation, then copy this code, then paste here, then give a name custom JavaScript for quantity, then click on save. Then need order ID, where I find out order ID. If I click view cart, then I need to create a purchase. So again click to process to checkout, then click place order, then go back to tag assistant, then find out purchase event. If I see that e-commerce, then transaction ID, so I need to create this variable for transaction ID. So copy this e-commerce, then click on plus sign, then find out data layer variables, then paste this e-commerce, then go back again Google Tech Assistant, then copy transaction ID, then paste here, then give the variable name transaction ID, then click on save. Then click on line items. Firstly need product ID. So select this product ID. I already created a variables for product ID. Then click line items. I need a product item. Product ID is a custom JavaScript code for. So click again plus sign. Then find out custom JavaScript. Then paste this code. Then need to sense here. I need to triggers a variables. So this is the variables. Then click here. Custom JavaScript product ID. Then click save. Then need a product category. I already created variables for product category. This is the product category. Then click on customers events. Then type line items. I already created JavaScript variables for line items. This is the items line. Then need to event ID. Then select event ID. Then I need to create a triggers for checkout. So go back to our tag assistant, then copy this purchase, then paste here, then type Pinterest purchase triggers, then click save. Then give a tag name, Pinterest checkout tag, then click save. Our conversion, our Pinterest conversion tagging event setup done. Then I need to click preview button. Then click any product. Then click again add to cart. Then again click view cart. Then click proceed to checkout. Then click purchase, place order. Then go back to your tag assistant. We will see that our Pinterest base could tag, Pinterest page visit, Pinterest add to cart, Pinterest checkout tag already fired. So our setup is perfectly okay. Now I need to check our Pinterest business manager receive any data or not. So back to your Pinterest, then click again test event, then paste your website URL, then click launch. Then again click on any product. If you see that our Pinterest page visit and initial event was successfully, then click again add to cart, then again click view cart, then click proceed to checkout, then click on place order. Now go back to your Pinterest business manager. You will see that our all of tag data is here. So our setup is perfectly okay. Now I will set up Pinterest server-side tagging. So firstly need to click new, then click again, then find out Google tag. Then I need a tag. So this time I am not set up GA4 event. So I will put a demo GA4 ID. This is not real. Then click on place add parameter, then send page view, then again send server URL. Our send page view value true, then send server URL. I need a server URL. Then go back step server website, then click on server, then copy this server URL, then paste here. I need to add another parameters. This is the event ID, event underscore ID. Then I need to select this event ID. I already added event ID. So I need to trigger all pages. Then give a name, server side, page view, base code, then click on save. Then I need to set up some extra event. So click here, find out Google Analytics GA4 event, then again paste a demo measurement ID, then need a event name. So where I find out event name, go back to my documentations, then scroll down, then copy these view items, then paste here, then add a event parameters, type event name, then select event ID, then I need to triggers view items, then give a tag name, server side, page visit, tag, then click save. Now I need to set up add to cart events for Pinterest server side tagging. So click again plus new, then find out a Google Analytics for GA4 event, then give a measurement name ID. This is the demo ID, then event name. So now I will set up event for add to cart. So copy this add to cart event, then paste here, then again click on event parameter, add event name, type a event name, then select event ID, then give then select triggering Pinterest add to cart triggers, then give a name server side add to cart, then click save. Our add to cart setup done. Now I need to set up checkout event for Pinterest server side tagging, then clicking in new, then find out find out Google Analytics 4, then give a demo ID, then give a event name purchase, then click on event parameters, then name event name, then click on plus sign, then find out event ID, then need to triggers Pinterest purchase triggers, then give a server side purchase tag, then click save. Now I need to click on preview button or setup is perfectly okay or not okay. I need to check it. Then click any product. Then again click on add to cart. Then again click on view cart. Then again proceed to checkout. Then click place order. Then go back to your Google Tag Assistant. You will see that our all of tag already fired. Our Pinterest pixel web conversion tracking and server side web container setup done. Then I need to set up for server container, then go back to your server container, then click on tags, then click on new, then again click discover more tag type in the community template, then search Pinterest. This is the Pinterest tag template, then click on add to workspace. I need a advertiser ID, so go back to your Pinterest business manager, then click here, then copy this ID. This is the advertising ID. Then go back to tag manager server container, then paste here. I need a API access token. Then again go back to Pinterest. Then click on setup API. Then click generate new token. Then copy this token. Then go back to your Google Tag Manager web container. Then paste here. Then every setting is okay. Then click on triggerings. Then click again plus sign. then find out customs, then click again sums, then I need to triggers, then click on source new built-in variables, then select client name, then select equal, then type gf4, then click save. Our trigger create done. Now give a name for Pinterest tag, Pinterest server site tag, then click on save, then click on preview button, then again go back to your Google Tag Manager web container, then click on preview button, then click any product, then click add to cart, then again click view cart, then again click proceed to checkout, then click place order. Our Google Tag Manager web container all of tag already fired. Then check Google Tag Manager server container. Our Pinterest server side tag already fired and all of event is here. If I click Pinterest Business Manager, you will see that all of events data is here. So our setup is perfectly okay. So to sum up, using Pinterest Web Conversion API with server-side tagging can significantly enhance your ad performance by giving Pinterest algorithm better data to work with. This approach improve accuracy, respect your user privacy, and adapt to the new landscape of data tracking. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more marketing and analytics tips. And if you have any questions about settings up Pinterest Web Conversion API, leave a comment below or reach out to me directly. Thank you for watching. Analyst Sultan, and see you in the next video.